Okay, now look. I know this channel and the website we're on, wherever the fuck me and my co-host slash editor's doing. But you know what? I'm gonna fucking go down the other rabbit hole right now. I'm gonna go down the movie side of things because I didn't know this thing was posted an hour ago. But apparently, there's a trailer for John Wick Chapter 4, and needless to say, I am a fucking fan. I'm a fuck fan of John Wick. Ever since I saw like the first movie, I can't even remember. It's been so fucking long. I think it came out around the time that I started my first and only job, surprise. That should tell you how much of a fucking great worker I am, or lack thereof. But oh, just like like, the world itself, the action set pieces, and fucking Keanu Reeves himself as John Wick. Look, there used to be a colleague I used to work with, right? And he would rightfully criticize John Wick and how one man can't take on all these fucking guys. I understand that. And I know there's plenty of movies where the fucking hero can take on these insurmountable odds and shit. Yada, yada, yada. And you gotta have like a suspension of disbelief. But every time that I just see a fucking trailer for John Wick, it's like one of the few movie trailers that just hypes the fuck out of me. I'll never forget seeing the trailer for John Wick Chapter 3. And they had that song playing. The fuck was it? The Impossible Dream. And it just fit it so fucking well. And because that, I just look forward to any time I hear anything about John Wick. And it's been kind of sad because, for the past couple months, I would have gotten to see this film a year ago, maybe a year and a half ago, but all because of fucking COVID. Yes, I'm saying the fucking COVID, where I don't care what the ramifications could be, but yeah, because of fucking COVID and the mass panics and all the fucking movie theaters shutting down, I couldn't fucking enjoy it. And who knows? Maybe it benefited from it. Maybe because they got to take a couple of extra years to relax, tweak the script, and get an overall plan going. That's fine. As long as there's some improvements behind the scenes, fine. Fuck it. I'll wait. I'll fucking wait 10 years for a John Wick sequel. Even though by that point, Keanu Reeves will be pushing fucking 60. But I mean, even looking at him in the fucking trailer, man. Like what? Keanu's like around mid 50s roughly? Let's look. Let's take a look. 57 years old. And that man is just, oh god, he's going up against it. Just seeing some of the fucking shit he was doing in that trailer is awesome. And the quote a guy in the comments section for John Wick Chapter 4's trailer here, this trailer and the John Wick films that came before are proof that the stunt choreographers for the new Matrix movie didn't know what the hell they were doing. And it's true. Like, what the fuck were they doing? Like, you saw Keanu Reeves doing all these insane fucking stunts, and it's like, oh, what do you have him do throughout the entire Matrix film? Ooh, force push. Whoa. It was a waste of his fucking talent. Like, fuck it. Just upload the fucking John Wick program. Let there just be a program that says johnwick.exe and just upload it into fucking Neo and have him just tear through every single motherfucker. John Wick style. Fucking Christ, he still had the same fucking, look. The beard, the hair, all of it. But I digress. I love John Wick. I'm waiting for the day that all the films come out, because there have been some theories as to like what each film's supposed to go through, and if we're going off it correctly, like the theory is it's off like the stages of it, like grievance or acceptance or whatever, or or like the stages of grief. And if that's the case, there's like 5 chapters then. So after this one, there might only be one more chapter of John Wick, and if that theory pans out to be true, I will be sad that in the next possible 3 to 4 years, we will get the last John Wick film. But you know what? I mean, I'll be happy so long as it ends on a decent note. And it's just, a 10 to 11 hour plus fest of literally Keanu Reeves just pulling off the best gun kata he knows. But to wheel back into the whole gameplay space, I have to confess, like the way that John Wick has been done dirty in gaming as of late. These guys just don't know what to do with the property. It's kind of like how these movie business don't know how to fucking make the simplest Resident Evil film. Like, all the comments, literally everybody, they're literally just saying copy the fucking games verbatim. And I agree with them. How hard is it just to make a simple hour and a half, 2 hour plot of a video game? Literally. Because, I mean, what? You have speedrunners that can speedrun through Resident Evil within an hour? How hard is it to just literally copy it, scene by scene, from Resident Evil, and just turn that into a fucking film? It's not hard. So in the case of John Wick, it's like, what the fuck are they doing? Like, if I recall correctly, there was only 3 instances where John Wick has been in video games. And I'm not including Fortnite. Because fuck Fortnite. Fuck you, Tim Sweeney. But the first instance was a collab with Overkill's Payday 2. Which, okay, semi-decent. First-person shooter. He has his signature handgun from the first film. Okay, cool. Wasn't too bad. Obviously, they couldn't get the full likeness or voice actor for him, but I respect it. It's not too bad. I actually didn't mind the character, especially since it's free. It's like, that's not bad. And then there was like a VR thing that Overkill did as well, I believe, which that's not how you do it. Like, first-person shooter, I mean, that's a half-assed step, but VR is like so constrained and isolated, it just doesn't give you the full John Wick experience. And then what? They did like a fucking turn-based puzzle-esque game, John Wick Hex, that was an exclusive on the Epic Game Store. Yeah, I didn't really hear that much about after that. Like, yeah, it does, incorporate the whole idea of, trying, be methodical and smart like John Wick, but I still think that was also a poor adaptation of the character. Like, how hard is it to just make a third-person John Wick video game with some over-the-shoulder or some sort of third-person aiming and have him have his badass gun-kata takedowns? Everything from him just flipping people over, popping a fucking headshot, shooting in the kneecaps and ending it with a headshot, or God forbid, his signature pencil move in the head, and then a fucking headshot? Like, just simple as that. Third-person video game is the best way to do it because that's the only way you can adequately simulate his brand of combat with the fucking gunplay. And there's only one other game, sadly, that came semi-close to doing it, and I'm going to hate myself for saying it. Watch Dogs Legion. Because I know there's some characters that have that ability to use, takedowns with a handgun or a gun in general. And unfortunately, there's fucking players that literally took the time and effort to create their own John Wicks in Watch Dogs Legion. So it's possible. There's an idea, game devs. Whoever would even be willing to pick up, because I know a lot of hype was drummed up with that fucking trailer. No doubt there'll be something new coming out with the John Wick universe in the future, whether it be a game or a show or whatever. But if it's a game, just do a third-person video game. It's not that hard. It's because it's going to take a lot of time and effort with the mocaps. Literally get the fucking guys from the movie to help you out and be like, yeah, this is how you gotta kind of fucking do it. Like, I know, stunt choreographers is probably a little bit different than the mocap session because you have the extra gear you gotta put on, the animations, and tuning it. But I'd reckon, if you asked them for help, you did a little bit, like back and forth, they may be interested, and there you go. You can get yourself a badass fucking John Wick video game. fuck. But beyond that, I just wanted to, get that semi-movie nerdy side out of there, because I'm just a fan of John Wick. I love all the action scenes. I love how the story's been unfolding as of late, and I can't wait to see what John's journey will be in the next film. Fuck, March 23rd cannot come quickly enough. But that's all I'll talk about for now. I'm gonna ask my co-host slash editor to help me push this shit as soon as possible, because I want to be semi up to date here. All these other videos I don't care about, but this one I want to get it out there, because hey, John Wick's back, baby. But if you like this particular sidestep from the usual ramblings, leave a like. If you dislike it, leave a dislike. I'll probably still do a couple more regardless, but hey, vent your anger. I understand that. Leave a comment on how you feel about John Wick, or this video in particular. And subscribe if you want to keep in touch with me, if you want to be my friend and go down this journey through this rabbit hole of ramblings about game, anime, movies, and random shit. But the manager is clocking out for now. Keep them guns loaded and always strive for headshots. Stay safe, guys. Bye.